Hello everyone, welcome back to this wonderful episode of Blaxodus. We are here to talk about what is happening, especially amongst Africans in diaspora and the reality of life which a lot of us go through daily in our life here, and how it probably might not be always greener on the other side as a lot of people think back home in Nigeria and Africa at large. So today we're not going to take too much of our time. We're just going to watch this video. Is a young lady, I believe of Nigerian descent, that talked about what she's going through and what has happened to her. So we're gonna watch this video and we'll talk about it. And if you have any other comments to the video or to our discuss, you can comment down below in the comment section and let us know what you think about it. And afterwards we'll talk more actually.
Okay, send me where you don't do reach. That's why when they call my brother, you know they answer call. You know they pick up. So I can't tell this thing to my girlfriend, my close friend here. So now I can't say, as far as say your place not far from my village, make her papa go meet my brother. So I can't say her papa reach there. You see, say my brother, where you for meet my brother and where they for the drink. Even gather friends for there. So the man called it like, come show me your sister land. Where she for they do something. My brother said, now so I can't take care of another person. Now whether he I can't say come, say make it come they help and they do something, blah blah blah. I say okay, fine. I tried to call my brother since that day. Pick my call. I called my mom. Where my brother? Pick. For like this was November here. November here. Not be the first time we be saying family. They treat me up. I don't to be here. Like I don't feel. Today I just sit down. I don't feel beer am again. I don't feel beer am again because it's in there hurts my feelings. Later, my brother not drop him. Okay, fine. Okay, as far as be say you don't do, I don't forget the money where be say you chop. Where you do reach. Even foundation. When my brother tell me say foundation at 700,000 naira. I send my brother the money. Okay, you not still do the foundation. Where you say you don't do rich, you don't even do rich there. Come on foundation, when we say you still like saying at 700,000 naira, you not fit do one. Okay, give me the paper of the land. He said 100 by 100, now you buy. Okay, give me the papers. Go give my mom the papers. He not still give. He say now so I dey owe her money. Like which money me when they feed you? Which money I call they owe you? He call they tell people that one so that make people not to enter the case. But later I can't try to involve the police. So with the police now, you can't try manage, bring paper come outside. Paper where you bring. My brother, he don't quick and say half of the land for that one. I still forget. My brother, he managed bring the paper. I cry, but I not still to cry. I just still leave on. I just know say even if I want to do something, money not be my problem. I just need person when me say he will back me up. Not just that one. I just been it before. So inside this journal, I can't reason now. Make I buy tickets. Make I take go back home. Make I just go visit home. As I be say, I don't try so many times. Make them say do something for me. They don't do anything for me. I don't see anything where we say they do. make I try, make I just go visit my parents. You get, so see their face, make I come back. I buy tickets finish. So just today, I can't call my sister. I feel call my sister they say, hey, no come, no do this one. And so they say, no come, no come. I don't know, say they get reasons when we say therefore they say make I not come. So today now, I can't call the other of my sister. That one say, they say if I don't do something, I don't build house finish, say make I not come. I did try to build house to make sure una dey good place. Even the apartments where we say everybody dey, na me dey support, na me dey back una up. Make una see help me do something. Nobody dey back me up. Nobody dey help me. But now I say I dey come back home. Upon all the people say una up, I still manage to forgive because of my soft heart. I managed to forgive because I know say who God don't bless and finish. At the end of the day, wetin you wan come do for house? Wetin you wan come do for house? It's better you stay there. Wetin you wan come do for house? Say I wish it just good now. You just buy house. You just buy house, now it just good pass. Then you just know say if you just you call meet your house when we say you buy after all the when we say una don your up. So make I still manage, make I still come buy house for una to stay. Make I buy house for una to stay. Like when it they abroad, like how not do they get good family? Like how? Why people they cry? No be when it happen to me. My own still happen to me. The money I not even see reason now. Now everybody they reject me. Make I not come back home until I buy house before I will come back home. Because this call today not be make them not say no lie. I confess one of my girlfriend join my sister. Make she they hear waiting my own family. They tell me because the thing really pay me. I try to bear up. I don't fit bear up. I sit down like this, my leg they shake. Like which family I get. Like how God say sometimes I dey reason whether now those spirits born me or they pick me up from somewhere. I don't know.
Yes, so that's the video we've seen. Is a young lady that talked about recorded a video that she's trying to build a house in Nigeria, and she'd been swindled by her brother, and she's gone through a lot because she never thought of that could have happened. So according to her, she's been sending money back home for a house to be built, and actually according to her, she said the house was meant for her parents and our siblings to like chill in and have a better shelter. So I believe which they don't know according to what she said. So she talked about how she sent money. She was asking for pictures of the house. She wants to know. Then she realized that no house had been built yet. Like, okay, what about at least maybe foundation has been done? Then she realized she's just been fleeced of her hard-earned funds in the West. So she decided to like, okay, let me just see what is happening on the ground back home, and let me go home. According to her, let me go home and at least, okay, maybe there will be land or something, or let me just know where the development is at, so I can decide to do whatever I want to do for myself. According to what she said, that maybe she doesn't even want trouble, she doesn't even want wahala, she just wanted to know where she's at the moment. And unfortunately, some of our family were like, you should not come home. just, you know what, just buy a house, forget about that one, you know, that family emotional blackmail. Yeah, it's your brother, it's your sister, it's your mom, it's your dad. Even though they've stolen money from you, directly or indirectly, people will be like, yeah, you know, it is family, blood is thicker than water, forget about it. But come on, when we talk about house construction, is we are not talking about £100, £50, or €100, €50. We're talking about thousands of dollars, thousands of euros, thousands of pounds, and they just expect you to forget it. You know, some people have family members that probably are building the house for them. Let's say the house supposed to cost, let's say, $10,000. Then they find a way to multiply the price of everything, from maybe building blocks to even bags of cement or any equipment or accessories they were going to use to build the house. They will find a way to multiply the cost, so that it can cost their family member, which is abroad, who is abroad, times two of what they were supposed to build for them. Even the ones that actually do it. It happens all the time with different stories like that. So, but in this case, nothing has been built at all. Nothing. And it's not also unique to this lady. She might be telling the truth. She might just be maybe for TikTok. I don't know. We don't know. However, regardless of what she claimed to has happened to her, it should be noted that this has happened to a lot of black people, a lot of Africans in diaspora. It doesn't matter whether you are from Senegal or from Congo or from Nigeria, from Ghana. Some people have experienced this, and quite a while ago it was on the news. I believe I will put up the link and also the picture of a couple from, I believe, America. The husband was sending money to the junior brother to help him and his wife build a house in Nigeria, and unknowingly to them, the brother was spending the money, was carrying babes, drinking, smoking, partying, without building anything, sending them fake pictures of random projects being built by other people. So when the couple came, so they were like asking the brother, "Where's the house that you've built for us? After all these years, we've labored and worked in the snow, faced racism, faced microaggression, passive aggression in America. Where's the house so that we can like retire and enjoy the rest of our lives?" He kept on saying, like, "Don't worry, brother, I'll take you there tomorrow. I'll take you there next tomorrow. I'll take you there." Like, okay, you know what, lodge in this hotel, and guess what happened? He actually poisoned his brother and his wife, and they died. It happened. We'll put up the link if you want to read more about it. This is not against our families back home. Some people are opportune enough to actually have wonderful people around them that will tell them, let's say, if this bag of cement costs 2,000 naira, they'll tell them, oh, it's 2,000 naira. Or if it costs 10 cities, I don't understand cities that much, it is 10 cities. Then you, from the bottom of your heart, you just be like, you know what, because of the stress you've gone through for me, you like take and like a remuneration of their hard work. Like, oh, you've done so much for me, take, because you've done this for me. But what we tends to have, especially, is people take advantage of their kin and friends in diaspora, because you can't just pack up your bag and be going back and forth to double check what you've actually entrusted on someone to do for you. So in this lady's case, well, anyway, for the people that have those kind of families, you should be grateful, you should be happy. And in this lady's case, it's quite unfortunate that this is what has happened to her by the people that she really loved and called her own. And it will never stop so long we have people back home. You know, back home we say, oh, our leaders are mad, our leaders are corrupt, nepotic and everything. But the change actually begins with us, you know, because if the whole country is not that corrupt, you wouldn't vote in a corrupt leader. Think about it, especially in this Western world, in Europe. If I personally, as a diplomat and someone that majored in international relations, I look at each leaders of each country. So if a country A has a racist as their prime minister or president, it's safe to say that majority of the people raising along on his or her school of thought, because you can only vote in someone you believe represents you. And the same with Africa. Most African leaders are corrupt, extremely corrupt. It's endemic. But when you look at the people on the ground that say like, oh, Buhari is corrupt, Ali Bongo is corrupt, Nasingbe is corrupt of Togo, it's you look at it like, okay, if they are corrupt, obviously we know about election violence and selection and what have you, but you will still be surprised that even in the countries like Cameroon that have had their leaders for 20, 30 years or almost 40 years, there will still be some people defending the interest of those despotic leader and even campaigning for them to keep on running or supporting the status quo, because some people are benefiting from it. It's just like when, especially with Nigerians, when we land at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos, where most of us have been exposed to stress and craziness from our so-called immigration officers, where they try to find something to use against you so you can bribe them, where they tell you you need to give us money. Then when they can't find anything to use against you, they'll be like, oh, anything for boys, anything for us. Like, whoa, you're getting salary, you're getting paid. Why do you need me to give you money? Do you know where I'm coming from? Do you know where I'm going? Do you know what I'm going through? Do you know what's in my pocket? I personally have witnessed this like a lot of times that I've traveled, and it needs to change. Like they say, yeah, Buhari is corrupt, but Buhari is not the one at the counter at the airport stressing people, trying to collect money from people, seeking bribe. It's crazy. So now let's take a step backward, because we in the diaspora will believe that regardless of what is happening in Nigeria, it doesn't affect us. It does, because with the way corruption is so ingrained in us, it's not affecting some of people's family members. Like we need to think about it like this. Look at what has happened to this young lady. If the brother felt like, oh, if I do this, and maybe she get me arrested, then the criminal court or the justice system would actually work as it's supposed to, and I might be jailed for this for a long time. Probably would have think twice. But Nigeria, I can talk about Nigeria now, some other African countries. Our justice system is not good enough to write home about. That is fact. Most people with higher standing in the society or with more cash flow tends to be able to bribe their way of the justice system, which means for the common man, Nigerian justice system doesn't really work, regardless of who is in the right or who is in the wrong. So the country has paved way for this kind of unchallenged, I don't care attitude to actually thrive. Now, in our culture, what they will say, forget about it, it's your brother, it's your sister. No. Look at what this lady has gone through. Can you look at, like, if it's true, that's all I can say. If it's true, look at what she's gone through. She's crying. God knows what she had to do in the Western world she's been, and to raise that kind of money, it's not chicken change, as they say back home in Nigeria. It's not chicken change. No be beans, no be my. So imagine working for 10, 15, 20 years and then trusting your siblings or family to do something to help you build a home where you can lay your head and feel like, yeah, at least you've achieved something in life before God calls you, because we're all gonna die anyway. Nobody knows the time. So that's all like she was trying to do as young as she is in the video, trying to set something for herself and for her family. But look at what has happened. So just to round up, if you want to have a building, maybe a house or a hostel or even a filling station, any form of building project in Nigeria now, I'm talking about Nigeria primarily now, We have actually we have our own building real estate agency that we started, and is we've already kicked the ground running, and we are working on people's project as I'm talking to you. We have legitimate business running in the country, and genuine people which we work with, that will actually tell you, like, the cost of bag of cement. Let's say it's 3,000, it's 3,000. They'll show you all the receipt, they'll show you everything you need to know, and they will give you a proper breakdown of everything that you actually need to be able to bring your dream building into reality without minus divided times. You know what I'm talking about. Share it for action under the end. They will tell you as it is, and you'll be carried along, like with video, with pictures, and even the documentation, everything you need. That it will just be done, as long as it's up to you how you want it built. Maybe once or in batch, which they can also facilitate all around Nigeria, and you'll be carried along all the step of the way. And here, there's no family involved. There's nothing involved, just strictly business. So you can be rest assured that you are in good hands, because your money would actually work for you. So everyone watching, please use this lady's story to learn. If you're doing it and you're like seeing some writing on the wall, be careful. And if you need our service, I'll drop a link in the description below to explain, which gives you access on how to contact us to actually help you bring down your dream project into life. And all I can say is hard earned cash and stress and working time in the West will not be in vain. Our stress will not be in vain, due to some unscrupulous family members that some of us might have, and just like this lady. And look forward to seeing you in the next video. And please don't forget the name of the building agency is we run it as a Ibile Real Estate in conjunction with Breza Inc. in corporation in Nigeria. And we already have like real life testimony and a history of what we've done already. So if you want to build a house, a hostel, a filling station, a church, whatever you want to build back home, a mosque, it doesn't matter, just contact us through our email, blaxodumedia@gmail.com. We'll gladly help you to bring your dreams into reality. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful time. Bye.